Karen is a psychic investigator. She says she has uncovered numerous leads in cases involving murder and missing persons.
I take my work very seriously, very ethically, and I would never lift somebody up just to drop them. When I get a phone call on someone who's disappeared, all I have is a name, but I work off a vibration. So let's say someone in your life disappeared and they're part of your heart. Well, then their vibration is going to be connected to your vibration, and I'll use you as the instrument. Okay, let me just, the best way for me is just to ramble. It's kind of like a puzzle, and eventually the pieces fall in together. Morris Baker, is that what you said his name was?
Yes.
Okay, what I get off the top of my head is I don't feel a very good connection between Morris Baker and your mother. Now, and I feel like, as opposed to Morris having the secret, there's some information your mother has that he wants you to have.
A ghost and a spirit are the very same thing. A ghost is a partial materialization, meaning it's something visual that you can see. But you don't have to see a ghost to see a spirit.
Places that I hear noise is here. I hear noise down there. I just think, don't forget, if you don't have a body, you can pretty much go wherever you want. I'm seeing someone who was wounded, who is walking the hall, so has his arm in a sling. I see the white, however the white sling is. Was there also someone who had a club foot? Okay.
Similar.
That's, okay, I just got another vibration of someone with a club foot. Your mother, there's a dark side to her, a darkness around her. And I feel like she's involved in, I'm going to say crime, organized crime. Something dark, okay?
You reacted to that. Does that make sense to you?
She keeps telling me that if I keep on with this, that the CIA is going to come kill me.
I think it's a shame that there are a lot of people that don't understand what ghosts are, that don't understand the world of psychic phenomena, and they're the ones that get pulled into the charlatans, because people don't understand the process. And a charlatan can easily fool you. I say as a joke when I go to parties, I have this routine of how I'm being a fake psychic. And people will swear I'm picking up on them because of the things I'm telling them. And I'll go, no, but I'm not. But you don't understand the process, and I do. So you think I'm picking up on you, but I know the things to tell you that are going to make you go, wow, she's really good.
Well, I was born with the gift. I always had the ability as a child. My background is I have a degree in piano. I have a master's in behavior disorders. I worked for a time with the head of the parapsychology department at UCLA. I specialize in homicide and missing persons. You'd be surprised how many unsolved cases there are around the country. When I hear about homicides, naturally my antenna goes up, and I wondered if there was something that I could do.
As Psychic Karen Prisant learns more about the case, bizarre visions fill her mind.
Blonde-haired man, young man, rabbits, animals, cage outside, 3 rabbits. Everybody leaves a trail, trail.
She calls police.
I've been working with law enforcement for over 30 years. 99.999% of my cases have been murder cases. I work very well with maps. I work very well with photos. I certainly don't mean any disrespect. I can't shake the feeling you're looking at the wrong guy. As I walked through the front door, it was like entering another world. I see a man come out of the back, the kitchen area. He's got the blonde hair. Suddenly I had a complete visual of who had committed this crime. I see a knife. I see him coming towards her. Knife. He's losing his temper, a barbell, and he hits her. It's over very fast. I can just see her. She's down here, and he just realized that he had to finish her off. He sets the house on fire. He was trying to cover up the evidence. I knew this young man came back at another time to get the rabbits.
I wanted you to come back in to see maybe if you had any more thoughts.
Actually, last night, a couple of names started running through my head. Hearing the name Lucille, Marilyn, over and over in my head. Lucille, Marilyn. And I don't know if the perpetrator is from Maryland, or if it's a license plate, or a state, or a road.
Psychic Karen Prisant's mysterious clues are starting to make sense as police pay a visit to a suspect on Lucille Street, right off of Maryland Drive.
On the refrigerator, I found a knife.
And in Billy's bedroom, they make a startling discovery.
Lo and behold, the rabbit that has been missing was found under the bed.
Detectives are astounded. Carpenter fits the psychic's description to a T. Carpenter admits he killed Jessica Reinhardt, then set the fire to cover the crime.
The judge sentenced him to life in prison.
Psychic intuition and solid police work have landed a dangerous criminal behind bars.
You've got to respect the psychic world. It does exist. Hey, put on the cameras. Here I am. You want a show? I'll give you a show.